Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
Check it out.
What?
Wait.
Anyways, just watched the final episode of season 1 of Day of the Jackal. Now, I'm hoping prop your camera's on YouTube right now. I'm hoping that I was hoping that it was a one and done, but apparently they're gonna push this shit forward. They did not conclude a story at all here. I guess maybe for the black chick, the black MI6 lady, or is it MI5 or MI6, whatever it is, the spy, the spook. She she's dead. How do you know she's dead? Eyes open, blood leaking out of her mouth. That means dead in TV language and movie language. God, what did I think about this? I thought this show started off as kind of interesting. I didn't see anything special, but I left room for maybe something special happening. But it started off as a spy thing, like an assassin spy, meticulous fucking, OCD style assassin who looks after every detail and wears special makeup and masks, and there's all the little espionage looking things. Supposed to be very sophisticated, almost like a James Bondish type of thing. But I think at some point the writers were like, how do we get to the end? And they're just like, fuck it. Just make shit up. Just have him get trapped, get enthralled by a bird flying by and get into a car accident where he has to kill 2 people and then leaves breadcrumbs to where he's going to be at. Let's have him, when he's about to shoot the billionaire, let's have a random dude jump on stage and try to kill him first and fuck up the whole operation to where now he has to be in a boat and kill this guy while he's swimming, even though this guy's being told, hey, man, there's people trying to kill you. There are many people trying to kill you. No, but I need to do my swim. Right? We have no idea what happened with this. What was it called? The program he tried to release. The billionaire guy, the fake Elon.
Do we care?
I don't think I care. To be honest with you. There's so many progressively the show just got worse as it kept going. To where you're seeing such blatant plot devices that it's actually insulting to my intelligence. I think things with the brother, they almost they have him play a role where he tries to get a meeting with some notorious gangster of the area, and Eddie Redmayne snipes and kills this guy, which leaves this guy as a witness, which leads MI6 to fucking Eddie Redmayne's house, where they can easily just dispatch of that brother now because his use is now done with. We don't need him anymore. So the show's let's just kill him then. Let's get rid of him now. That is clear plot device bullshit. The stepbrother was just a walking plot device. He wasn't a character. He was a plot device the entire show, or his entire times he's on screen. He's just setting up storylines. Jesus Christ. Right, the magic bird that Eddie Redmayne stares at, gets into a car accident, has to kill a cop and another driver, and I guess place handguns in their hands to be oh, look, see? They killed each other. Stupid. The magic soccer ball, where Eddie Redmayne is trying to get away from cops, right? I think he already kind of escaped, but he's kind of speeding down the road, and a random soccer ball rolls into the middle of the road from a random kid. We don't know the kid. We don't know why he's playing soccer. He just happens to be playing soccer. The ball happens to roll into the fucking road. The kid happens to go chase the ball, and Eddie Redmayne happens to be there all at the same time, and he drives off like a fucking ledge and destroys his car, and it eventually blows up. Jesus Christ, what else? They show this entire scene in this episode where he's trying trying to get past the border, right, into Montenegro, and he basically takes this old couple as hostages, right? The old the old lady stabs him. He has him like pull over to like a different like a I don't know like has her like pull off to a different like little path like leads into the woods or whatever the fuck, right? And the old lady stabs him. He's like, oh fuck, and the old man tries to like take his weapon and shit like and fuck him up. Eddie Redmayne has to kill both of them, blows up the fucking RV, walks away in like this cool little where they're playing like little pop music shit as he's walking away after he killed this sweet old couple, which is hilarious. Like I think they're supposed to make us like Eddie Redmayne in that scene, but I'm right. I'm like, he just killed he killed Granny and Grandpa. We're supposed to like him now? Like what the fuck? But whatever. He he does that, and then he ends up crossing the border anyways by just hopping on a tour bus. I was like, dude, what the fuck was the suspense of that? You killed it right there by just allowing him to waltz past the border anyways. So it made all those scenes mean nothing and look like filler. Like actually, it's the same as him. He's supposed to be a straight man in love with his wife or whatever. Like he's supposed to be actually in love with his wife, right? But in order to keep cover, he bangs this random security guard dude, and then ends up killing him anyways. Which kills that too. Like, there's no point to that. So it's like pointless. It's like it's just time killing narratives. It's actually like it's bad. It's embarrassing. It's insulting to my intelligence. I don't I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. They tried to add some levity to I forgot her name, but the black fucking MI6 lady, right? They try to give her some levity because she's been fucking up. She's been getting people killed, right? Since she's been doing this case, right? And she's like, you know what? I quit. Now she doesn't quit because, she's done fucking up and she's like, this is useless. I quit. She quits because they're threatening to take her out, or they say the case is going to be closed. So she's like, you know what? I quit, which kills her levity. The levity is supposed to be that, like, oh, she realizes she's fucking up. She's gotten in too deep. She needs to leave. That's not what they give us, though. They actually take the case away from her, and that's what makes her fucking quit. Not some sense of maturity or character arc or character growth. Just straight up, we took you off the job, so now she's like, you know what? I quit. But everything they try to show me after that is trying to show me like she like has remorse or feels like this job sucks or whatever the fuck. Meanwhile, like she gets offered the case, she takes the case again anyways, right, and dies for it. It feels like they're giving and then taking away for the sake of killing runtime, right? This episode was an hour and 1 minute long, right? They needed time to kill throughout the episode. Thus, they set up stupid storylines that they know they're going to end very quickly anyways. So it's like, what the fuck was the point of that? Once again, the beginning of the show was kind of interesting. It was kind of interesting, like a little spy thing or assassin thing. The typical meticulous assassin, kind of like the way that was it the Killer, right? With Magneto. What's his name? Whatever, Magneto, right? It's an interesting start. Where he's very meticulous, very OCD, very calculated in everything he does, and then all of a sudden the plot needs to make him not be like that, so that they can put him in conflicting scenarios, or I guess drastic or dramatic scenarios. So it's like, I guess, so we feel more like human with him instead of just giving us a fucking assassin. All right, they take it away. It just kills it. It kills the show. It's such an you can obviously see the writer's hand over all of it, and it looks tacky and stupid and cliche. But those are all not good things. You want to like make something unique, like a work of art, right? Imagine sitting there and tracing Michelangelo instead of like making your own fucking thing. That's not that this was tracing any type of Michelangelo. I'm just saying, like, Like that idea where you're not actually there's nothing creative happening for me at least. So I have to say, I don't recommend the show. I don't. I can't. Because after episode 1 or 2, maybe 3 even, the show is just on a trajectory downhill. You're going to end up hating the characters, and there's no, I guess, redemption for them. There's nothing that like pulls you like, oh shit, okay. I understand this character more now. I like this character more. There's no reason, like, there's nothing there for that. They're just goading you along, using filler to fill up fucking time frames in the fucking show, or runtime, I mean, in the show, just to get you to season 2. Do not fall for that trick. This show's ass. I do not recommend. Rating for season 1, there's probably going to be season 2, so I'm saying season 1. The rating, 5.9, 5.8, 5.8 out of 10. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not good enough quality. Not even good enough directorial like quality. It's not good enough. There's some okay like, camera work and certain things, but you can find those in any other fucking movie you want to. And there's an actual story backing them. Not like this piece of shit. There's no story backing this thing. It's just dribble. It's here to keep your attention for as long as they can keep it. To goat you to buying into season 2. That is it. Do not recommend. 5.8 out of 10. Trash. Would anyone else like to go? The floor is yours, ladies and gentlemen. Please go ahead. Nothing? Fair enough. It doesn't deserve anything. There's your review for season 1 of The Day of the Jackal, starring Eddie Redmayne, aka Stephen Hawking. Except less like, actually, if he played, imagine Eddie Redmayne's character in the show, but he's Stephen Hawking now, and he's fucking like tricking chicks with Playboy magazines and shit like that. That'd be way more badass. This shit though, trash. There's your review.